So just to give you a little update about why we've been kind of MIA, take a look at all that snow. Okay, lots of snow. So I couldn't even get the van out of the garage. Okay, it was so deep. The van got stuck basically. Actually, I didn't get stuck getting out of the garage. I got stuck trying to get back into the garage after I got a running start out, and when I came back later, so I was having to like back down the street, back into here because it's just the slightest incline. So I really decided that I need to put the battery, when we put the battery in the van, I really decided that that battery needs to go underneath the bed. And I realized that the other things that produce heat, like the inverters and the different components like that, those will be out and about on the walls where they'll have plenty of ventilation. That battery is so smart, and I'm not going to be drawing that much energy from it. And if there was ever a situation where I would draw a bunch of energy from it, I would just maybe lift up the mattress. I might also build a little auxiliary fan, like a little radiator fan kind of thing, right next to into the bed frame box spring thing. That way it blows air in there to cool off the battery if I want to flip that on. But it'd be a very rare circumstance when I would need to turn that on. But that's something for down the road. I'm not worried about that right now because everything's going to be fine there. Haven't really made any progress in the van today. Been trading stock options. And I'll tell you what, last week I got crushed. And it wasn't because I had the wrong idea. The universe gave me the right idea, and I got greedy. Like last week, I bought some SMCI calls at 36, expiring last week with 36 strike prices instead of 33. And my first instinct was 33. And had I done that, I would have multiplied my money times 4 or 5. Instead, I did 36. And I just made a lot of like important mistakes to learn last week, and they cost me a lot. But this week, I'm coming back. I already made some good money today. So anyway, multiplied my money times 3 basically today, what I had invested. So anyway, it's really important to learn from your mistakes, and that's what and not only that, but when you get into a really bad funk where you're like, I totally suck, and it really humbles you, stay in that funk as long as you can, because that's an opportunity to learn other things. If you like ask the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever that higher power is that offers communication, if you just kind of sit there and say, what is it I'm supposed to learn? Like, why am I making these mistakes? Why do I got this black cloud above me? It might teach you some random shit that you didn't even think about. I had some stuff from my past come back into my mind, and I just realized some really deep stuff. And it's really helped me come to understand some different things about myself too. So anyway, you probably saw in the other videos, we have these working on this. So I'm going to round this off kind of like a broom handle and have that as a handle. I'm also going to have a handle up higher, but that in itself is a really nice handle. These are all just placement screws to make sure I've got everything. See, I had to kind of chisel away on this cube wood, this square wood here. And then what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take I'm going to round off some nice rounded kind of like eyelets and put a bolt up through there, and then hold the clothes hanging rack. So I'll have a clothes hanging rack that goes across, and that way you can put the hangers up through, and you won't have to worry about them jumping off because this thing will be there. So you kind of like hang it up in there, and then it'll be in there. The hanger actually does hang on here, but the problem is here it wouldn't, because this is too deep. Even if I cut this back from here to here is too deep for the hanger to fit underneath, so I can't just use that. And plus, like I said, the way I'm going to do it, it'll move it over so it's away from the shelf. So anyway, I'm probably going to end up putting like the inverter and bank manager over there. I'm going to figure out a way to mount the battery to the ground under the bed. So I'm probably going to have to drill some holes through the floor, which I really wasn't looking forward to doing, but it's pretty fucking important that I bolt the thing down, because if there's ever an accident, that thing would be like an anvil flying through the front windshield. What else? It's probably about it. I can't believe how much room is in here once you start to install shelves. Once you start to install all kinds of shelves, whatever the fucking word is, this thing becomes very, very useful, very capable. So it's pretty exciting. So anyway, I got a little space heater running in here right now, and plugged into the wall outside, and I just let it run for a little bit because this is a climate controlled garage. Originally I had it up at like 70 degrees, keeping it warm, 67, whatever. Now I'm just keeping it lower, and just turning on this heater a little bit and just closing the door when I'm in here working on things. So anyhow, not closed all the way. Still, it's like oxygen through and stuff, so you don't get carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide poisoning or whatever. But coming along. So that's probably all I got for now. See ya.